Hello, welcome back to Sarah Plays Aranessa Saltspite in Immortal Empires as we are sailing the seas and collecting our booty.
Aranessa Saltspite.
So that's kind of been what my game plan has been, just trying to build up my ship to be as powerful as it can be,
The lovely bride.
and also Sartosa, but a lot of people have been telling me I really should expand outside of Sartosa, which I know I should, but right now, like, the only places I could get are these beastmen territories, and I'm afraid to go back here because of my experience at Magritta. So for now, I'm just gonna
Fear the pirate queen.
take whatever chances I can get,
Now
I
we're
suppose.
talking.
It depends on the location, but I'm kind of content with just staying at Sartosa for the time being. Okay, so this is a different army by a little bit. I kind of want to fight this just to see the Queen Bess in action. Okay, let's try it. This one doesn't have the Rotting Leviathan like that other army did. It does have 2 depth guard. And some gunners, some zombie mobs, nothing to scoff at there, but I mean, nothing to be afraid of. Wrong words, but yeah, essentially. I got my crab boys back. I've got some creepy ghost girls. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. They're ready. Oh yeah. Got my crabs, got my gunnery mobs. Okay, so. Let's hope they come from this side. They'll probably come from this side, let's be honest. Position it so I could get either side, essentially. I'm gonna have some zombies just protecting, because I don't want my Queen Bess to go down. Look how many zombies it takes to operate it. Look at that. It's so cool. So let's just get rid of this. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. So now I've got to figure out my army placement. So this here is pretty flat. I don't see any hills where my gunners will get into trouble. So I should be able to just kind of line up my guns.
Always grow. Bones and flesh. Landslabber.
Landlabber. Oh, and then I've got my other mortars. Totally forgot about those.
Powder wet. Captain.
I stick some mobs over here.
Gunnery ball.
Vampire captain.
Just trying to spread people out so that they get me with their guns, that I won't die instantly, hopefully.
Zombies.
Hmm.
From salt. Gunnery ball. Above deck. Gunnery ball.
Maybe I should put these guys over here. Put the longer range guys over here. I probably should be concentrating fire. Well, we'll just see how it goes. Alright, Bess. Do your worst. I think I want Queen Bess to go after the depth guard, wherever they are. Depth guard there. Depth guard over there. See if I can time that right. Oh yeah, that did pretty good. Victory is in our grasp. Wow. Wow. Let's watch the Queen Bess. Are you gonna... Oh, she already did. Oh, that really zooms in. Whoa. That's ridiculous. It's like hitting the guys. Holy moly. My goodness. And then these two mortars, I think I want them to go after the other depth guard. Where did they go? Oh, they're stuck back there. Hit this blob.
Always crew.
Actually, I want you to hit the gunnery mob. I probably should have put that over there, but that's okay. Will they walk right into that? Oh, okay.
Watch me see, father!
Okay, the depth guard's all the way back there. Alright, so they're shooting. My lord is under attack.
Aranessa! Sartosa's finest!
I don't know what that does, but we'll just see what happens. It takes a long time to wind up. Very long time. I'm waiting for it to do something. It's not doing anything. Oh, because I don't know what's happening with that. Oh, is it just... I don't even know. She's crumbling.
Aranessa!
Okay, so I took a little bit of damage, but mainly just because I had Aranessa out there taking most of the hits.
I'll
The Queen Bess is ridiculous, though. That is like a ridiculous weapon. Look at that thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. My cord is stuck under my cat's butt. Okay, there we go. Well, that was fun. I lost 3 probably zombies, but could have been worse. These gunners did really well. My sirens didn't do anything because I had them far back. My rotting Prometheans didn't do anything, but like the goal is to have the guns kill the things before the melee guys have to get into the situation, you know. So I'm gonna take the booty because I don't really gain anything from the replenishment. So Sweet. Okay, 6K and Box of Eerie Noises. Attacks cause discouraged effect, reducing leadership. That's useful against like vampires and stuff. Causes fear, causes terror. Oh, nice. Okay.
Aranessa, Saltspite.
I think there was some treasure up by Noctilus. Yep, up there. And exotic good hauler. Exotic. Oh, there's actually treasure over here too.
On course.
Maybe I can go after the exotic goods hauler right there. Yeah, and then she'll replenish. Sweet.
Fear the pirate queen.
Okay. Weapon strength and armor. Upkeep and missile resistance. Campaign movement rate. Casualty replenishment rate. Ammunition and army ability +1. I think I'm going to go with that one because I use those quite a bit.
A done deal.
Mary. I'm going to also give you the Gaze of Nagash. Yeah. Alright, so that's you guys. Emily has 10 turns left. So I was just going to kind of sail around and see what I can see. Lots of treasure out here. I'm going to loot it all. Wow, lots of treasure. What's this? Lucky Levi's keepsake. I don't know what these quests are. Am I missing something? Like, they don't have the same name. Oh, is that... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Lucky Levi's keepsake is. I'm confused by that. No idea. But anyway, I will have Henry try to dig again. Oh, except he can't. Darn it. Okay. Anybody want to be friends? Nope.
Mistress
Okay.
of the Undying Forest.
And then I think Sartosa... Yeah. I should just repair these for Pete's sake. Actually, they'll probably repair by next turn anyway, so we'll see. I know I need to start spreading vampire corruption. I probably could come up. Actually, I think Ike Claw took out Miragliano, didn't he? Oh no, the Scourge of Cain. Oh no, he didn't. So I could come up here and take Miragliano. But then I wouldn't have Lucchini. That's the only thing. I could try to take Tobaro, Magritta, and Nuja. I'm just so afraid of the Beastmen. But maybe if Ike Claw is
Sartosa's most infamous.
with me, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
My compass.
I'm going to try to see what this exotic goods dealer is.
The dead.
Let's see.
We're moving with the
Sweet. 4K. Armor of Living Death. So armor, -7 leadership, melee defense, ward save, and regeneration. Sweet. Alright, so let's see. What does she have on for armor? Sash of Sartosa. Income, melee defense, physical resistance, leadership, melee attack. I don't think that's all that great, but it's kind of her unique thing. So I could give that Armor of the Living Death to Mary. Get rid of this enchanted item. Still no weapon though, but that's fine.
My pistols speak better than I.
Okay, so that's all my items. I do have Siren, which I can't put here because I already have. Whatever. Alright, so Henry. You're just going around and digging up stuff, so I don't really... But if I ever put you back in my army, maybe I would want to have some of this other stuff. So, well, we'll go with that. Alright, so this one's good. And 15 turns until I can get to tier 5. I probably will spend all this money before I get to that. Yeah, leave it on growth for right now. Okay.
My ship.
And 16. So I grow pretty fast on there, but I still have a couple of turns before I can get to tier 5 on my ship. Right.
I refuse.
Ugh, gross. Reichsguard. Handgunners, halberdiers. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about that army. We'll have to see. Cavalry scares me because I just have never done well with cavalry before. Like, fighting against cavalry. Or fighting with cavalry, for that matter. But I might try it just to see what happens, although it keeps getting further away.
The Queen of Tides.
Let's see what it says. Oof. Valiant defeat. Yeah, maybe I should come back to this later.
Back to the sea.
Yeah, maybe
Ready to
we'll...
swordfish.
Maybe we'll just focus on getting
See
treasure,
Father
unless he
dying
comes after
king.
me, which maybe he will.
Duel to the death.
Alright, I do want to stay in the vicinity of Lothern with her. Alright, Henry, now where to go with you? Up here? It's gonna take you quite a while. But that's what I have you for. Okay. Though I feel like...
By hook or sword.
So is he the only one that has the dig for treasure ability? I'm not sure. But... watch that other army come after me and me not be able to run away.
Will hear your word. Agreed.
Count.
Alright, so...
Alariel the Radiant.
I'm kind of just sticking with non-aggression, trade, and military access. Nobody wants any of that with me. Oh, I'm just so afraid of going back on here and getting ambushed again by what's-his-face. I hope the exotic goods dealer, hauler, whatever, doesn't come after me. But they're the very last ones to go, so... Okay, they're moving on. Alright. I'm just gonna let them keep going. They can keep just
Fear the
going.
Pirate Queen.
Okay, one more turn till 15, and what did I say? I need 18 for that? Banner of Orthodoxy. Okay. Sloppy Crookshanks. Crookshank. Eek. Yeah. I don't feel I'm at a spot right now where I can take on some of these guys. Oh, Luther's back on the map. So he must have gotten down to 0 or something, and that's why he fell off the chart. But I'm increasing my rank slowly but surely. Okay, I mean, I feel like I should just repair these already, you know? I'm just gonna do it. Just get it over with. Okay. So maybe... should I try to go after Nuja?
Find treasure! Navigating.
This could be really bad if he's got an army right nearby.
Beloved sea.
Did I learn my lesson? I don't know if I did. Go, Henry. I also have to be aware because the endgame scenario will proc it like between what 100 and something, so I don't even know what endgame's gonna proc, and like I said, with my luck it's probably
Come
going
on
to be
board.
Skaven.
I'll guarantee your safety. As long as you bring good tidings.
I'm just nervous. Just nervous about going into alliances with you and then having you be the endgame crisis. Surprised we're already down to 122 factions. The small ones go pretty fast. Oh, seriously? I just fixed all the buildings. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Now we're talking.
Okay. Oh, I can. It was 16. Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that first. And Sartosa, can't do anything with yet.
Captain!
Gentleman
nation
Jenkins.
Yes! Astride the waves.
Wish I could see what his army looked like, but I don't know. Hurry up and build up your stuff here. Ah, if only stupid Tyrion hadn't taken Cairn Thel. He'd have the whole province and then we'd be growing faster, but whatever. Okay. I need these shanties, but... Oy. Reich Admiral Hohoff. Furion Wavemaker. Baron von Heste. Ugh. Yeah. We'll just keep going through our turns really fast, I suppose. Alright, so Khalida is fighting Krokgar, maybe? Looks like it. Oh, she's got another army over there. She just skipped or switched places with Krokgar. Wow, we're losing factions like crazy. Oh, okay, we detected the ambushers. So that means, friends,
I'm no mermaid.
you are not going to do that right now. I'm instead going to build my ship. Can I do all of the things I want to do? Not quite. Is there one that I want to do instead? What's this? Oh, that's the Necrofix Colossus. This is upkeep. Deathstreak Terrorgeist. Let's see what money I can get through this turn. Anybody want to be friends with me?
Tinker.
Nope.
Everqueen of Althwan.
I second this.
5 more turns. We're getting there. Gentleman Jenkins is like, I'm just gonna let myself into the interior of Ulthuan. Don't mind me. Okay, Henry. Alright, what to choose here? Upkeep is cool. Leadership. Mortars. If I do get Necrofex Colossus units, that would be good. But also the upkeep and recruitment duration. That's for a lot of units. That would be cool. I'm going to do that one. We'll just let her rip for a while. I kind of want him to stay over here so I can watch what goes on with Khalida and Krotgar. Oh, now we've got Thoric coming down. Not sure who he's at war with. I'm just gonna pass through unnoticed, you know. Looks like Krotgar lost most of his army, but he may have taken on Khalida. Thoric. I'm not sure if he's at war with Krotgar. Uh-oh, Nakari's gone. That's not good. So Thoric is at war with Krotgar. And Krotgar is at war with Khalida. And Khalida is not at war with Thoric.
Unbending.
Nope, they're at war. So we just got a whole, like, 3-way thing going on here. Ooh. Lots of raised dead, though. Lots of battles being fought. Anyway, Henry. Just mind your own business, buddy. Just, pass through, no problem. Alright, so Morgar is right there.
Get me back on the ocean.
Can he ambush me if I'm in the water? No. There's no ambush stance in the water, right? You can't just ambush somebody in the water. Right? Oh, with this, my ship will be fully upgraded. It only took us turn 61. They better not be going to Sartosa. Was that a thing that I missed in the quest? Oh no, they are. Likely that Sartosa is their destination, though they are well protected. Taking their cargo as our prize presents an opportunity. Does that mean they're going to...
Aranessa, Saltspite.
Oh, nuts.
You might be right. Catch the
I may have
wind.
made a mistake. I don't know. Are they going to Sartosa? That's a question. And that's not good if they are.
Sea father.
Control, income from raiding, melee defense, campaign movement, missile strength, melee attack, fire resistance. The missile strength for my mortar and Queen Bess would be good. I'm gonna go with that.
Fleet captain, reporting.
Just gonna keep sailing her
away.
around.
Whole world. Clan Scryer.
Well, this should be interesting if they go after Sartosa. I didn't realize that could be their destination. Yikes. Alright, so campaign movement range, winds of magic. I mean, I really can't afford to be going slower. But for 10 turns, winds of magic and leadership. Fine.
Scales and salt. Knocking.
Yikes, I'm gonna be late if they attack Sartosa.
Ready to swordfish.
Oh, their boat is literally just a fish. They just ride a fish. That's interesting. Alright, 3 more turns. I'm sticking around here. Hopefully I'll have enough money to take on that port.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Okay, alright. Well, I know I'm flying through these turns, but I'm really nervous about this right now. I didn't want to force, like, not force march, but yeah, when you make him force march when you're sailing, because if he, like, decided to turn around and come after me, then I couldn't run away at all. I'm hoping if he does attack Sartosa that he just sieges it instead of just trying to fight a battle. And if he does fight, we'll just have to do our best, I guess. Oh, he came after me. Who's this? Mad Mulletson? I didn't need this, Mad Mulletson. What's this? Enables magical attacks. I mean, the sirens already do magical attacks. Does this? Oh, makes their ammunition magical and fire. He'll probably catch us again, though. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, this is so annoying. Well, I'm gonna have to try to fight it. I don't like this map. This is a terrible map. Stupid army. Because the thing is, if I auto-resolve that and lose most of my army, then I have nobody to fight against the guy I'm trying to fight against. Not this stupid guy that just showed up out of nowhere. Oh, I hate this map so much. This is not a good map for my guns.
Landlubber. Backhands. Oi.
So, let's see.
Always grow.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I don't want to fight this. This is dumb. Alright, so they're hidden in there. Can I hide the crabs? Yes, the crabs can be hidden. These crabs are also hidden. If I move them here, are they hidden? No, I don't want you facing that. I want you facing that way.
Gunnery mob! Above deck! Gunnery mob!
Sea prey.
Oh, this is gonna probably go terribly, terribly wrong.
Okay.
Oh, they've got the frost worm. This is the army I didn't want to fight because they had the frost worm.
Zombies! Get her! Yar!
It does so much damage.
Zombie.
Okay, so we got us some skin wolves coming this way. And polearm guys are on the other side, aren't they? I wonder if my sirens are anti-infantry. They're not anti-large. Oh, snap. That did a lot to my zombies. Alright, so let's see here. I may have to reload this because I feel like this is not going well. Alright, so their dragon's almost dead. Fighting against Mary. Lovely.
Going.
Above deck.
Alright, so dragon's broken. Okay, that's good. That we needed. Sirens should not be here. Alright, you need to go up against this Feral Manticore. Alright, I need to put good against large. Was that good against large combatants? Uh-oh, these crabs are not doing well.
Go.
I let my guns get into melee because I wasn't paying attention.
Sea prey.
Powder wet! Yeah!
Oh, a unit's been wiped out. I wonder if it was an important
Master
one.
of the Graveshin!
Aranessa! Ha!
Alright, so my crabs are hanging in there.
Gunnery. I need flesh.
Those are just zombies. I'm not too worried about them, actually. Oh yeah, get him, get him, get him.
Undead. Overboard.
Find me plunder! Kill!
We serve. Yar.
Actually, I need to have...
Fleet captain!
Let's see. Oh, my one. They're crumbling. Oh, well, it is what it is, I guess.
Undead!
Announce chosen! Attack!
Alright, so their lord is dead. That's good.
On way. Always clear. Sea prey. Tannery more.
Keep letting my guns get into into melee, which is not good.
Bones are dead!
Oops, oops. Pushed the wrong button. Paused it. Alright, well, we won, but at what cost, right? I think it was still Pyrrhic.
Sartosa's finest!
Corkscrew. From salt.
Aranessa!
Oops. Yeah, I don't think that was off. Yeah, I don't really have any good lines. I'll just speed it up. I wanted to see if she could kill that mammoth. Come on. She's not fast enough. He's just faster than her. Whale, whale, whale. I feel like I didn't... Yeah, I didn't lose... I lost my crabs. But I didn't lose as many units as they said I was going to, right? I should have been more worried about their lord. I was mostly worried about the frost worm. But at least my units are easy to bring back. And I didn't lose my Queen Bess. She's must protect her at all costs. Okay, so I lost them. Don't really care. These guys. Eh. My crabs.
You're my crew now.
Makes me so mad. Melee attack. Alright, well, I'm probably going to end it there.
There, the lovely bride.
And don't know where the exotic good... Was I just supposed to try to get them? So they don't actually attack Sartosa? Do they just... Maybe I'm just supposed to try to get to them before then, so I failed the mission, probably. Yeah, mission aborted. Okay. Well, it is what it is, but alright, I think I'm going to call it there. Gone a little long because of that battle, but we'll try to build up our army again. We didn't lose too much, so we're okay, but I'm gonna add my other units back in, and then we'll see where we go from there. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.